What's going on, anglers? What's going on? So in the last video, well, I don't know which video is going out because I did 2 videos today, but in the last video I did a comparison of the Zoom Loop and the Googan Dart. Now I'm going to do a little shaky head video and kind of go through of how I don't know if I had the camera right, go through how I fish a shaky head. I'm going to be using the Googan drag and drop. So we're going to see what happens out here. The fish are not that big in this pond from what I'm learning. They need more time to grow. So maybe this drag and drop would be the right size for them, but we're gonna get out here and see what we can do. Again, this bluebird side, the sun is hot. I think it's been like a high of like low 80s. So it is gonna be, it's a hot one out here for Georgia. But in any case, well, it's not a hot one out here for Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Georgia heat ain't hit yet. But we're gonna get out here, let's get started. So I've only really been fishing the shaky head for, I've only done it one other time that I could think of. I only did it, but it's kind of like fishing a Texas rig, but they call it a shaky head for good reason. And what you're going to end up doing, really speaking, is once you cast it out there, you're just going to shake it until, you know, you feel the bite. That's what it is. That's basically what you're going to be doing. You're not going to be really dragging it. You just shaking it. And see, shaky head. All right, let's get out there. I'm using 8-pound tests. I don't think I'm gonna need anything more than that, not for out here anyway. So let's go. So like I said before, you cast it out, right? Let it fall on slack line, and you just shake it. Missed it. I swear these fish out here are just small. They are just small. Like, they're small to the point where you don't even feel the bite. You really don't. You don't feel the bite, like talking about it. But all I'm doing is just sitting here just shaking it. And it may look like I'm not doing anything, but in all actuality, I am actually working that bait just by sitting here shaking it. It don't look it, but I am. Doggone it. All right, I'm over here. All right, pretty much just their own shot line. You just shake it. That's all you're doing. That's the reason it's called a shake head. You don't really drag it. You just sit back and shake it, which on hot days, on real hot days when the fish really don't want to bite, and even with spawning bass, the shaky head can be your best friend. But we're gonna see if the fish will bite the shaky head. It's so clear that you got to use a green pumpkin because, well, you know, anything too colorful, you won't be able to, you're not gonna be able to do nothing with. All right. Now that I have showed, well, let me see if I can get it in camera. There's a lot of grass in here. It might not be the ideal place, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Really, I need a swim bait to keep it funky with you. The swim bait will be what I need. You know, keeping it fun. You know, I might not have should have done a shaky head video, because for real, the shaky head is not a video. Well, it's not a technique that's very glamorous. It really isn't. The shaky head is a very tedious technique. We're gonna move on around. We're gonna move all the way around to see. There's one right there. Let's see if we can get him to bite. Let's see if we can get him to bite. Which way are you going? Nope. What the heck? Thought I heard something in the bushes. I already seen a deer. All right. Y'all should know this area. For the ones that seen the video, you should know the area. I might have should have brought some old shaky head hooks. Oh, thank goodness. First one. And he thumped it like he was a big boy. And he thumped it too. Sorry about this little fella. There we go. I ain't trying to I think that's a red tail spawn. I think that's largy. All right. Thank you there, little homie. Good bite. Yeah, there we go. First one on the shaky head. And like I say, he thumped it. Oh, he thumped it. He thumped it big time. I was like, good gracious, it kind of shocked me. Forgive that hook set, cause it came as a shock to me, cause I wasn't expecting, you know, I wasn't expecting him to hit it like that. I really wasn't. Yeah, we're on the bottom. Now, I can't believe he hit it like that. He hit that like he was a grown man. You ain't gonna tell him he don't know what he doing. But good gracious, I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that kind of thump. Not out here anyway. I'm still thinking about that deer I saw. He was a big boy too. And I mean a big boy. Shaky head is one of those techniques that you really don't have to me, and I'm gonna say in my opinion, the shaky head is one of those techniques that you really don't have to really be paying attention. It's not like a Texas rig, you know. It's one of those you kind of cast out there and it's all feel, you know. Yeah, watch your line, but if you're not, you know what I'm saying, the fish hitting it on the bottom should tell you something. So that's one of the things about the shaky head that I actually like. Uh-oh. We're gonna go on around. Do y'all know I just had a conversation with y'all, and for real, I was not recording the whole time. The whole time, I was not even recording. More deer. Scared the crap out of me. I didn't think deer would be that close to a house. Well, it's off season, so they might. All right, here we go. Deer scared the crap out of me. This is the time right here, ladies and gents, when the bite gets rough. You know, midday, the bite will get rough, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. I am seeing beds all the way around here though, and I know I done seen some fry, and I think I just messed up. I messed up on that fish catch. I didn't have the camera on. It's so it's so, what word am I looking for? It's so slow and the bite is so small that I can't really see myself. So I done ran into 2 deer, caught little dinkers. I don't think this is going the way I originally planned, but I'm gonna go back on the other side because I see what is going on. That we have a little fry swimming around, and the fry garter is out here, is the one that's kicking up that fuss, you know, fighting off fish from the fry. So we're gonna go bug in the mouth. We're gonna go away from the fry garter, let him do what he do, and we're going to go back on the other side because it looks like most of the activity as far as, you know, the fry and bedding fish are all over there. But we are in April right now, so we're pretty much at the peak of the spawn. To be all honest with you, I mean, most of the eggs have been hatched. You have fish that are on beds, you know what I'm saying, coming up and getting on beds. So next month, the fishing, and to be honest with you, I don't really like bed fishing. I don't. But, you know, I figured let them do their thing, make more bass, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I really haven't put anything fishing related out. I know I need to. Like right over there. I will tell you what, I got hit, getting hit again. That little thing hit like that. Oh, and then he let it go. That little thing hit like that. He ran with it like he finna take the rod out of my hand. Little fellas, this pond has potential. I'm getting that snaky feeling. Oh, now you want to come out. Oh, the turtle's coming out now. I think this is going to be my last cast because the bass in this pond are just not what you would call, you know, something to write home about. But I will say this, I bet you that there are probably some monsters in here. I just think the smaller bass have just taken over. That's my belief. He hit it. These little fellas, they hit, but you just don't feel them. I believe a drop shot would work better out here than a shaky head. So I am going to test that theory because with a drop shot, the hook is a whole lot smaller. The hook is a whole lot smaller with a drop shot. So we're finna test that theory. Is a drop shot better in this pond than pretty much everything else? Because everything else got some pretty big behind hooks. We're gonna tie on a drop shot and give it a dangle, as Lake Fork would say. And I'll be right back. Let's get out here and test my theory. Okay. I'm not gonna walk way back there again. I'm just gonna put it out there in the middle. I think they're attacking the tail. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what the hook look like. Skin hooked them in the bottom of the mouth, but it fits in his mouth a whole lot better. So, yeah. All right, thank you, fella. So that's gonna let me know now that out here I need to be fishing the drop shot. out here. I need to be fishing the drop shot because, so yeah, I need to fish the drop shot out here because, you know, one, their mouths are not that big, and well, they're not big fish anyway out here from what it looks like. So there won't be no 2 out, 3 out, 4 out hooks here. I think it's going to have to be that little bitty thing. So we're gonna go back over here for one last cast and then call it a day, because we've finesse fished both ways, but the hook on the shaky head was just too darn big. And now you got the drop shot hook, in which it's a good size for their mouth, and from what I can see with the drag and drop, it's pretty good as far as durability. Oh, better size, slightly better size. Okay, okay. Okay. Hold on, little fella. Let me get the hook at you. There. Yeah, slightly better size than what's been biting. All right. Thank you. And I think I'm really setting the hook too hard too. Let's be real about it. I really think I am setting the hook just slightly too hard. But when you pull like that, you're gonna set the hook hard. I think I found it. I think I found it. Yes. Out here, drop shot. Big time. Well, at least we know the shaky head fit well. The shaky head fish didn't go the way that I was hoping it would have went. But we found out that shaky head is not the deal for that pond. You want a drop shot. You want a drop shot for that pond. Finesse fishing is very slow and tedious. There's nothing really exciting about it. To be all honest with you, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video, you know what I'm saying, to make it seem of interest, but I'm gonna try my best. Or it might be a video of me really not saying much, shaking a rod and showing some 2 cups of casts. But I mean that's fishing. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to comment on anything else that you would like to see. Mostly hit that like button for Veteranbassin. Hopefully, you know, it'll be a whole lot better. I was really pressed for time, so we'll see you back out there on the water. 1.